All right. All right, so we're gonna play a random game with some random people. Brand new chess.com account. No idea right now what my ELO is. I'm terrible. I've won a few matches. I've played some friends. That's about it. So let's see what happens. All right, black. First match in black. Done. All right. So I don't want to do that. Yeah. Keep in mind I have like no good idea of what I'm doing. I know a few random things. I know how to defend myself a little bit. I'm already off to a terrible start, I can tell that. But we're just gonna go ahead and kind of get started with some of an opening here. Beauty is not knowing what this person's rated either, so maybe they're more terrible than me. Possibly. Doubt it. We'll see. At some point it would be nice to be able to have some comments in the chat. Maybe we could do some stuff with going around and maybe taking your suggestions for the next move, regardless of how good or bad it is, and we'll just kind of roll with it. Could be fun. Let's see what we're doing now. I know they could take the pawn. If they do that, I'll just capture with my king. I really don't care. I'm not going like that super formal of a setup. So I should try to just play more like principled chess. So I'll just try to put my pieces out here. And if anybody listens to this after the fact too, let me know how the audio sounds. I guess I could go back and listen to it afterwards too, but I don't know if you can hear the music in the background or not. Perhaps my audio is just blowing everything out. The audio levels look decent though, so we might be alright. I guess I want to move some stuff around, maybe try to castle king side. Or queen side, sorry. Why do I feel like this is the worst game of chess I've ever played? Okay. I'll just retreat my piece because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Psych, let's castle king side. Probably try to go there, target there. They can block, but at least it's in a decent position. So I'll think about maybe taking my queen, bringing her up over here, looking at the rook in the corner. Or I could be disciplined and finish my development, which there is very little of at this point. Problem is when you're terrible at chess and you're trying to focus on continually talking, you're probably just going to make yourself even more terrible. So I guess we'll find out. think these are all going to be considered unlisted. So if anybody watches live, they'll catch it, and then from there we'll decide if we want to post it or not. So these matches, right out the gate, are going to tell us what my chess.com ELO are. I forget. I did this a while back, and I forget how many games you have to play before it gives you your initial ELO rating, so we'll see what comes of it there. I do have it set up where we can show move list too, if you prefer stuff like that. So we'll see as time goes. Might push. They do that, and they take. If they take there, I'll probably take there. Take there. 30-minute game was probably a bad idea, not having a chat to interact with. This is probably just as boring for me. But we'll see. Might actually just push with this pawn, if it makes sense. Okay, well that takes care of that. I come in here attacking that, just doesn't really do anything. I can take, so I'm not really too concerned. If they were to attack this pawn, I would just take back at this pawn. But again, I have no clue what I'm doing half the time. Let's just push that anyway. Let's see if they're terrible enough to take, and I'll take. I've got some options, but we'll see. If I can get this knight off that, then I can kind of play around here, maybe get my queen out, be a little bit more aggressive. We'll see. Maybe move this up, start forcing a bunch of trades. If I move up here, I've got this piece, and this piece protecting. Alright, then move the pawn up. Take. Let's go crazy. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, now I have a good fork. So I have to take. That's good. I can take. They can take. Things are about to get crazy as I open up the entire center of the board. Man, I have no strategy. I have no game plan. This is terrible chess. If you are watching this, do not play how I play. This is terrible. Even I know I should be playing better than this. What am I doing? What is this? It's so terrible. What am I doing? Guess we have to start somewhere. So this is a great place to start. This will be terrible. It'll be absolutely terrible. Wow, this is just gonna sit in there. Do that. I'll take back. Piece can go there, then I can just jump up to there. That'd be great if they did something not so smart, like bringing this pawn out. Yeah, 30-minute chess was a bad idea. Not a great idea. Well, I'm down 3 pieces of material. Man, what am I doing? Let's just get out of there. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Ah! This is ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. At least now my rooks are connected. I have this kind of battering ram here. If you want to see how terrible the moves are, take a look over here. I need to get rid of this alien flare stuff too. Targeting that, targeting that. Okay, cool, whatever. If this is even working, I don't even know if this is streaming properly. I think it is streaming properly. Let's see. Oh, so they backed their bishop up. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Bring the rook back over. I'm up on time. Really shouldn't have done 30 minutes. So sorry. Just got that and then a fork, triple fork. Wow, that sucks. But it doesn't matter because I can just take there. So I mean, yeah, if they want to move there, have at it. I'll bait them into it. Go ahead. We'll swap these pieces. That's cool. Move your little pony. Go wee over to here. Take it back. It'll take whatever. We'll be down 4 pieces of material. At least that rook would be stuck there. I can start doing other things. I didn't expect them to move over there. All right. Let's see what we want to do. Oh, wow. Did I really just hang that? Wow. Okay. We'll see if they move their rook or not, I guess. But then they'd be able to take back with their queen. Man, this is such a lost game. This is great. I'm glad I'm starting here because then I can hopefully improve instead of go down. I'm getting sick of this song. How about you guys? Let's get rid of this song. Alright, they take. Okay. Oh yeah, now the fork's there because I moved my other piece, but I can see this. I'll take back, whatever. Again, not super ideal, but we're gonna roll with it. That was great. I think I want to GG this guy already. If anything, I hope this stream just helps you realize you're not the most terrible person at chess. You're not. Gosh, man. And they're protecting everything. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. He's a good boy. Yeah, this is so bad. I mean, that's checkmate. That's checkmate in one. I'm gonna tell this person. Oh my gosh, they moved. Wow. They had checkmate in one. If they would have just moved, instead of moving this rook down for the take-take, if they would have just moved this rook down, it would have been checkmate. Because I had my king pinned. Would have been kind of like a back rank checkmate, but yeah. I mean, they just missed it. I mean, I guess at least I saw that. I guess that's a good takeaway, sort of. I guess we'll go with that. Ouch. I have zero hope of winning. Yeah. And chat disabled. Why is chat disabled? Game chat's on. They must have their chat disabled. Okay. I mean, this piece is doing nothing there. I have people texting me. I wonder why chat's disabled. I need to figure that out. Game chat's on, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. Would be nice to be able to banter a bit with this person, but that's good. Chat disabled. First moves. Sure. At this point, I'm probably thinking, can I just go for some sort of stalemate? Most likely I'll just lose outright, but they just blundered the rook. I'll take it. Probably like, I can't believe I just blundered my rook for a stupid pawn. No. Be great. Just move this guy up here, blunder that too, and then just go to war with it. I should probably keep an eye on stuff like this too. Disconnected? Oh my gosh, my... Oh, they're back. Okay. I was doing the countdown to auto-resign. Would have been a cheap win, but not a deserved win? That would have been crazy. As you can see, I have ads. Sorry. 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 Alright, so that's what we're looking at. That's the end of the first one. Yeah, that's all we got. Thanks, everybody. We'll see what happens now. Looks like ELO to a whopping 254. That is atrocious. 254. So next time we jump in, I guess that's what we're going for. All right. So then, see ya.